Now, just to keep you up to speed and up to date, the loser of this will go on to play Ints on Sunday in the lower bracket. The winner, well, you do get the Astralis berth. So congratulations.
Look at Frozen, bringing the dualies out into the pistol round here. Now, if you remember, Keto on this map with the dual barrettes, he got away with something, didn't he? Got away with something a little bit nasty. Frozen's now looking to do the same against him.
And now forever, the dualies will be respected for some reason, because I see them almost every day and they never, ever have the same results. But let's see. mousesports set up passive on A. They've given away the site. The smokes are coming down and Big are dropping into the pit with a moto smoke as well. Lots of room for Big to set up post plants. And this is a near impossible retake for Mouse. BMAS swings long and Tizian's out in mid to take him down. Frozen on the retake. We have double nades that were meant to stop a B play, but now mousesports are going to have to use them on a retake. Not easy, especially not when they're down another man. Tabson finding Frozen in ult, and nice grenade onto Xantar. Second one forces him out, and Karrigan finishes the job, but mousesports with a lot on their plate.
Oh, Keto on the upswing, and Chris just kind of looking around out in the open. Gets shut down by him as well. Robs has got to save Big. They pick up the pistol, and pretty dominantly. Oh, what's Robs doing here? What's he doing?
No one's here to kill, sadly.
R.I.P.
Oh, Searson's going to hang around.
Yeah, Searson should be dead. Oh, no! Robs dies to the bomb.
Shooting a player that can't see you or has their back turned is harder than winning an actual 1v1. Back of the head hitbox, so difficult to hit. We've all been there. 1-0 to Big. Didn't really matter at the end of the day, right? And force up for mousesports into the second. I wonder if we see Karrigan on the AWP in this map as well. We sometimes see him on this map at the back of B with the AWP, but of course Chris and Robs have both shown AWPing presence in this series so far, over Karrigan mostly. Chris on the scout and some Deagles out. Big are running it up towards B with some MAC-10s. Tabson leading that. Oh, Chris getting gooshed.
This is a problem for a lot of Mouse, right? No head armor in this full spy on anyone apart from BMAS. And so these MAC-10s, this Galil is very, very deadly to these players. As Chris kind of learns the hard way, like one bullet from a MAC-10 on a mid-peak, and he's already 27 HP. He also got aim punched so hard he could never even hit that shot. Ooh. That looked like it was going to do more, honestly.
Yeah.
Searson was stood on it. Just takes like 31 damage. He's fine. He doesn't even really care.
And now Big are just grouping for this A execute as well. They've done due diligence towards B. They've kept two players there for mousesports, even drawing another rotate that will doubt himself. Karrigan moving back as Long gets smoked. He's going to leave Robs on the corner while he tries to assist on the A site. Ab smoke will cut off Tizian, but he can just jump through that with a MAC-10. Tabson's leading up short with the bomb as well. Shot by his team. Actually, no, through the smoke from Long by Robs, who will try and get away, but the reload is heard, and Searson stabs him in the back. mousesports triple stack inside of A with the Long wrap dead as well. This could get dicey, but Tabson has the entry. BMAS fighting for his life, and some low players on the other side. One shot left, he couldn't do it, and Keto finds another entry as well. So Big do get that plant. Nice try for mousesports on the force buy round, and while they get it close ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, not the ideal start here, but you know, it's still workable. And hey, Karrigan-led teams always have a good time on Inferno deciders, right? Frozen gonna get out of the round with a Deagle on armor, but that's not really anything worth shouting about. It gets dicey for a second. It was unfortunate that it's like left to BMAS, who has one bullet in his gun, and Chris, who was 20 HP from earlier on in the round with the scout, the last two alive on that triple sight hold in A.
Oh, what?
You think Tabson's far enough away, right? But of course, Inferno, bomb radius, just complete and utter BS, right? Like we've seen players die on Banana when they have like 5, 6 health. It's huge, especially when you come off the back of playing a map like Nuke just moments ago. I say moments ago, like an hour and a half ago now, but you know, where the bomb radius is tiny. To this one, where you can be like, you know, almost towards T-spawn and still take damage. Oh, well, not the end of the world, right?
MAC-10 lost.
Yeah, it's still no purchase power for mousesports here.
Robs has got a Zeus. What's he going to do with that? I don't associate the Zeus with Robs a lot, so let's see.
Good spot.
Yeah, Hika, how do you rate this one? You're a bit of a Zeus.
Yeah, no,
happen.
It's great. I mean, I'm sure he'll do 86 damage and then get cleared. No, he gets it. Nice stuff. Oh, the crunch, the pistols, they're in play.
Oh, my
mousesports have overrun the apartments. tabseN going to try and chase him down with a MAC-10, but AKs have been grabbed and Chris has backed up. Oh, boy. Giving the bomb away is a good call here for Mouse, who don't want to get overwhelmed in the apartments. But now Big, they've got to meander around a 2-on-4. They've got the util to do so, but with only SMGs, they are out-armed. Back to B where the guns don't sit, and this is a good gamble for Big. They know mousesports got 2 rifles out of this, and so they'll likely just stay on the A site. Moto smoke down will keep these players here as Big run the gauntlet to B.
Yeah, they're out. Frozen considered backing away too, but this hit is on. Oh. There's the Deagle shot. Finally does land on the tabseN. Leaves CSGO on tap, but then
not pulling out his gun.
Yeah, kind of really not how that's supposed to work, I guess. mousesports pick up their first, we get a pause.
That's a full eco win for Mouse, right? The Zeus to open up just throws everything into chaos. It's actually Rops getting over that ruins that, right? Because everyone's looking into that left-hand corner, and that allows the swing to come in. Frozen as well, locking down the B site, the one armored player saving from that second round. And yeah, man, like you understand why Xantares feels that way. That is not a round that Mouse should have gotten away with. That is a great call to crunch the apartments on the back of the Rob Zeus. I do think that him making it across somehow, I don't know how he isn't instantly traded, but that makes all the difference, right?
It's just something off-putting about the Zeus sound, of course. Ah! And then, you know, a teammate's gone, it's chaos. And ultimately, CSGO with some ping issues, so we're going to get him rebooted.
Yeah, not always playing at the big house, CSGO often on his own, and not with the best internet we've heard as well.
Yeah, apparently a bit of a small town vibe there, right? Like where your internet's kind of spotty at best. Everyone's happy with their 6 meg down Wi-Fi connection, but you as a gamer just hating life.
Wait, we got 6 whole megabytes.
That's like 6,000 kilobytes. Whoa. That's way too many.
Cut that off. Yeah. I'm surprised he's so good online with what has been told to us is a very bad internet connection. So
he's just booting up the hotspot right now. Like, well, this will do 3G, kicking it old school.
We're not quite ready to jump back into it yet. A reminder, though, after this game, Triumph and Team 1 going to go at it toe-to-toe. Let us know who you've got in that one. Use hashtag IEM. And perhaps if you've got a good meme, put it in there as well, while the rest of us get vertigo from this.
This is, do it again. Do it again. You won't. You won't.
All the G-forces.
I'm going to vomit.
Not in here, man.
Quite, you know, a fitting metaphor, though, because this game has been one roller coaster of a game, right? Like, so back and forth. With Big picking up the victory on Nuke, they look teed up to 2-0 this.
Yeah.
mousesports bouncing back, just like they did in that full eco there.
It's very worrying, again, considering the history of this map for Mouse and even their wins over Big and over Astralis at times as well. So, yeah, Big know they've got to play hard here, and losing the momentum so early to an eco like that is great for mousesports. Big know it. They don't want to blow it.
Is it time to bring back the IEM meme review? I mean, I know it was never that, but
I think it's as good a time as any.
Yeah. So let us know. Hashtag IEM meme review. That's IEM MEME review. Would spell that one out for you.
Why do you spell meme, but then you don't spell review? That's like a much harder. What, do you think? You worried people are going to spell it MEEM or something?
Well, I mean, that would be the probably appropriate way to spell it.
Yeah, if anything, that makes more sense.
And Mimi, you know. Anyways,
it's all about you, Trace.
No.
Oh, there's a I have a knife if you have essentially knuckle dusters.
Well, the least they could do is play some tic-tac-toe while we wait. I don't think they're close enough, though. And you can't shoot, so there's that. Oh, my God.
Who's gone now?
Is this the The Rapture? My goodness. We're going to go to a break, everybody. We're going to come back, and we're going to try to figure out this mysterious disappearance right here. All that was left was a Glock.
Honey, I know that we're tied up, and I hate to admit it, my tears dried up. This story's over, we're getting older, we're never sober, I'm so hungover. But inside I know there's still a light that keeps us together. And there is no thing I would rather have. Together with our alliance, it shouldn't be rocket science. Hey, if I'm being honest, we're just feeling lost inside. Together with our alliance, it shouldn't be rocket science. Hey, if I'm being honest, we're just feeling lost inside. And baby, I know that I fucked up, but hear me out just a minute, I'll say what's up. We can't be broken by words unspoken. Our life's an ocean, but right now it's frozen. But inside I know there's still a light that keeps us together. And there is no thing I would rather have. Together with our alliance, it shouldn't be rocket science. Hey, if I'm being honest, we're just feeling lost inside. Together with our alliance, it shouldn't be rocket science. Hey, if I'm being honest, we're just feeling lost inside.
Look into your eyes, I see the colors of your soul, and I recognize every single line, every single roadblock. We are two hearts that beat in time. In the towers, looking down all night, blocking out the sun that we need. Maybe we can change our stripes and colors. You're the only one I see. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. Sleep through the sunrise. Into my past and I count the numbers of the dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. Sleep through the sunrise. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise.
In paradise, the sun never goes, it's a feeling. We watch the waves wash over the shore, the horizon was blinding. This could be the end of the world as we know it. Or this could be the end of the world as we know it. And we never thought we'd get this far. I'm gonna stay true. These songs I wrote for you, oh, they make me blue. They make me blue. What did you say to me? You want
We are back, everybody, and we do apologize for the slight delay here in this third map of the series. Big taking mousesports on and trying to close a series out, one in which they were not the heavy favorites, but still someone that you couldn't underestimate nonetheless. We jump into round number 4. Big currently 2-1 up. No weapons for him.
Yeah, to recap, the last round was an eco win for mousesports off the back of a Zeus kill on Rops in the apartment. So big. The money is kind of been crushed, but they've ecoed one. They don't want to engage in the force by wars with mousesports. They'd rather give it up and come back in at 2-2 with AKs. 2 smokes in this round, enough for a B execute. Tizian up short, trying to keep A players here, or at least take them out of the round. Rops is swinging, and Tizian in an unorthodox position. Rops wasn't ready for it. That's even drawn a man out of B. It's Frozen jump spotting, but he's got a smoke to slow it down. That being said, not really the gun for the job. Mac 10. A big aren't committing. Tizian's somehow survived the battle, and the reaggression at short for mousesports could send Chris J back to B, especially with that spot for Frozen. He hangs around at the car. I like that he doesn't give it up. He doesn't give all the room away to Big in this position and fall back into B. That leaves Chris J still to lurk longside, and that's where Big are walking up to split this B site from. Chris with a clear. There's another man close. Tabson dead as well. That's a big hole for Chris. It leaves Frozen alone on B, and here come the last 2 remaining players of Big.
Guido has the only response thus far. He might get the bomb down. It's going to be a close one. He should get it down. All things considered, this is going to be a fight for the ages, and it's just not going to go his way. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone.
Mousesports are rich. I mean, so big, they can buy, but Mousesports got that bank left up off the eco win. Very aware of that mid to B split, long side take for Big. And even though they may have taken a 5-on-4 early on, Mousesports are able to convert the round. Searson on the AWP early in this T side as well. We haven't seen one yet for Mousesports, despite having the money for it right now, but let's see if they're ready for Searson on the other side. B-Mass and Chris back at B. Sorry, Frozen and Chris back at B. Trying to exert some pressure. Deep smoke down Banana. The AWP rings out. It's info for Mousesports at the very least. Now they're going to check. Oh, what? No. Through the smoke. Mousesports were just having a look. They were trying to check if Big were through the util, and they weren't. Now they are. Off the back of the AWP pick, Kito's gone right up B. Tabson supporting Frozen. might just get flashed out here. He's dropped a smoke at a crucial time. Keto runs it. Big entry into this site. Oh, that's unfortunate, though. They could have just taken the site, and that might have been the round, but that Molotov thrown at the corner for Big has slowed them down. They've gone through it with a smoke anyway. Carrigan trying to stop the plant. Throws Rob's rather dead, killing Tizian dead in the apartments. And Carrigan can't stop the bomb with the plants being full health. If it was Keto, there was a chance, but that's a plant for Big and likely the round.
Yeah, grenade lands right on the money. Carrigan sticks around, but his teammates are not going to be joining him here at this B-bomb site. Big take it. It's going to be 3-2, undoubtedly.
Yes, yes, man. Him in these post plants is going to be such a problem. Like retakes, I don't think we're going to see in this game. mousesports, they love a save on the CT side of this map, as most teams do, but yeah, this is going to be a game where BMAS might, you know, like Dust, be left out of the action for some time. Especially if Big want to make a habit of exploiting this B-bomb site. Great entry for Keto there as well. CSM finding 2 in the round puts Big up a third.
Sometimes when you shoot through the smoke, sometimes.
Chris has bought the AWP and he's got it over here towards B. Ooh. Lots of utility getting exchanged down towards Banana, but not really much damage done from it. Oh, there we go.
mousesports slink back into the site, but that gives Big all the room to just set up and execute here. They're going to boost Tabson at the corner. Chris has just backed out. Carrigan's been smoked out of middle. Aggression in B with the flash. Tabson dodges it, but Chris hits a shot onto CS, and Wallbang is good as well, and he finishes the job. 2 onto Tabson. Frozen still here, and Chris is not done. He's just lighting up the server, the scoreboard, the damage onto Big. Frozen finding both those kills. Now Xantares in a 1-on-5. Where did it all go wrong?
Chris J, man, he was molding after getting smoke shot last round, so he has some revenge of his own, right, with the wall bangs. 3-3, mousesports tying this up. And already, right, with Chris J looking good out of the gate, that is a nice difference maker. Like on Dust 2, in that first half, Chris did nothing, and then we start to, see him come back to life and slowly but surely kind of improve upon a very dismal scoreline, and now feeling it as we head into this third map. Chris having a laugh to himself. There's that beautiful Chris J smile that we've missed. Every time we were cutting to him, it was looking like he was just sad. But now he's smiling. They saved that second AWP.
Yeah.
Leave it in Carrigan's hand. Now that's something that could be kind of risky, really, moving into this next round, because it's only going to be pistols for Big. And if they end up taking one of these AWPs out of the hands of either Chris or Carrigan, that's often how you see these eco rounds kind of spiral out of control.
Well, 3-3, even as they come, except for the weapons over here for Big. Again, finding themselves on pistols. It's not ideal.
Carrigan's fighting right down middle. Ducked under his aim. Molly on the porch, but no one here to capitalize on it for Big. Just looking to execute B with the limited utility they have. It's a good round for it, though. mousesports are giving a lot of room away. Molly for the pool on Frozen, not wanting them to get deep. Here comes the smoke and flash combo. Mollied out on the coffins. Better than a smoke in this case. Paquito burns, and Chris J follows up with a shot. They smoke the Molly before it fades, and now Big are in the site with a plant. Converting this round going to be very difficult, but they've at least picked up an AK on Tizian.
Yeah, look how hurt Carrigan is. Sticks his neck out there for just a second, ends up on 35 HP. The bomb planted. Big are well entrenched in this site. 4-on-3 in the retake.
Yeah, double AWP in the retake as well, right? This is where this double AWP decision can get risky. Tizian with the 1 AK, doing damage. The pistols bested in towards CT, and Tizian caught out at the pillar. Defuse gonna come through just in time for mousesports. And the AWPs, you know, they don't do anything insane, but they also don't prove to be a liability, and that's perhaps the most important thing there. They save that second AWP once again, so very keen on running it. And Big are back in with a buy. That flick from Chris, I feel like that kill really does make all the difference, right? Because that leaves Mouse in a man advantage. If that's like a 4-on-4, the pistols are given a chance to get a little bit grimy, then that's where that round maybe gets a little more worrying.
Yeah, and even though they hand over an AK to Tizian in the post pod, if Chris dies in the site and they get the AWP out of his hands and Citizen suddenly posted up new box in a post plant with pistols, that can definitely be a winnable round for Big. AWP in a post plant's so good on this map, especially in Citizen's hands. Right now, he is tagged to 50 in the banana. Watch out for those wall bangs. Citizen boosted up above the logs and above the smoke. Any reaggression will be punished here. Chris will not be able to win this fight. Luckily, he's on an early rotate. Is he swapping with Carrigan? No, surely not. They're both AWPing. Chris checks spawn. Double AWP arch. Carrigan now given the room to move towards the library, but it is smoked off. Xantares fighting for CT. He will meet Chris here. This leaves Frozen alone as Big set up for a B execute. Again, that split play, but Xantares on his own could just be the late lurk. He's in no rush, but Carrigan peeks out with a flash and finds him first. Now it's down to Frozen in the site.
Oh, there's the first for Frozen. Molly pushing him back. Still in with a double. Needs some help from Chris J. And that's so close. That looked like it was dead on. Instead, Frozen takes matters into his own hands, and Carrigan is there to put an end to the round. A great B hold from Frozen. Buys time for Carrigan's rotate into CT. He doubles up. Frozen with 3. And, you know, I was a little bit worried about these double AWPs, just because from Carrigan on the AWP, from what we've seen, is that he can be a bit hit and miss with it. But right now, he's looking good.
Missed Molly as well from Big, right? That lands in front of the new box, and Frozen's not burning behind it, so he's able to get away with far more than he should. And nice team flashing there for mousesports, right? From Chris J popping Carrigan into the long fight on Xantares, to Carrigan flashing Frozen back into B peaks as well. It's nice to see that methodical style for mousesports, and not just taking dry fights when they can, but setting up their teammates for a round. 5-3. And Big, they've liked this B bomb site, but mousesports have started to pick up the pace here and shut down these B executes and retakes. Back to pistols for Big. This one really is a broke buy. P2s with Glocks and a Deeg. Lots of util. But mousesports' utility towards Banana early has been pretty good. Carrigan flashing a mid-peak. Chris J double naded at the corner. Nice combo for Big, but it's not going to kill him. Although it makes him very low indeed. Mass is ready to swing. Here it comes. Bang. And Tapson spotted close, but gets out of dodge. Big have the apartments meanwhile. Well-timed smoke. Big might just go through it. They've got nothing to lose, everything to gain. They're in the pit with the bomb, but Rops has dropped 2, and he hangs on for longer. Keto gone as well, and it's looking pretty good for mousesports. Rops being the only casualty, and that might stay the same. Tizian with a tap onto the AWP, and he gets out as well, rerouting to the apps. No guns retrievable here. He's just trying to make anything of this round on 7 points of health, and he's going to wrap B. It's optimistic, but yeah, mousesports, it's the last thing they're going to think. However, it takes so long that they have to start considering it at a certain point. Will the element of surprise really pay off here for Tizian?
He is hauling tail right now. All gas, no brakes. He's repositioned himself in a pretty good spot. Now, Chris J, a little bit wise on it. Sets up for the idea that, hey, you know what? He might actually come through B. It's taken him a long time. He hasn't really shown face, and Chris was low. He drops the op, gives it over to Tizian. 17 seconds.
It's a decent save. Yeah, take that. That's a really good round for Tizian. Makes the best of a bad situation. A 1-on-5, gets 3, gets a gun out of there. And a gun that, yeah, okay, they could have afforded. Xantares could have dropped it over, but you can't say no to a free AWP, can you?
Yeah, what do you do with it now, though? Also, the positioning here from Rop, superb. He realizes, hey, you know what? This might just be a fast play out the apps. And he sets up appropriately for them to just drop out right into his crosshair. Really well done from Rops. He's been on one today. Six to 3.
Oh, look at all this banana aggro. This is a B play if you've ever seen one. Flash is good, but Chris, oh, he's not out yet. However, it doesn't matter. He's still all right. Has to run through the Molotov, and that does a decent bit of damage, but you know, you're still a man down if you're big. That attempt at the fast B does not give them the results they were hoping for. They leave Xantares over towards the T apartments, but he's not looking to sell any kind of fake, any kind of lurk anymore. And so giving up apps control, that's really going to force Big into a B play here. That always looked like the intent from the beginning. But now there's no, you know, there's no fallback plan. For all you know, mousesports could have apps and have it taken away from you. And Robs has got a good read here. He's rotating around early to reinforce this B bomb site hold, a re-smoke in the top of Banana. Chris J and Frozen with 2 Molotovs or 2 incendiaries and a smoke between them. Ooh. They can slow down this B push, and the amount of utility that is present here in B should be a disaster for Big. Frozen mollied out, but still putting up kills, and even though they deal with Rops on the rotate, the numbers at B are dwindling for Big. Chris J, another blinder, and Frozen bested through the smoke. All right, Tapson's made it exciting. Now down to the clutch. In the 1v2, what's Tapson going to deliver? Trying to get this bomb down, but Carrigan is already wrapping ruins with the shot in the back. It's Carrigan to deliver 7 to mousesports. And Chris J, what a recovery story, man, on Dust. That AWP on Chris really didn't look worth it for the longest of times, right? And you could see the frustration in him. It felt like every peek he was taking, he was just getting first bulleted every single time. But now, like, he's been so key at this B bomb site, at finding these early kills, at giving Frozen even more room to maneuver as well by drawing attention away from him. This B hold is looking really lights out right now.
Yeah, better molly on U-Box this time, but Frozen's still able to survive in it with the smoke. And Big, back to a broken buy. They always make the most of these rounds, but more util up B. Tapson got to watch out for the wall bangs. Frozen's trapped between 2 Molotovs. Can he find anywhere to stay alive? No. Oh, that's a nightmare scenario. Robs with a double, kills the deep player. Tizian makes it out of apps, but not for long. BMAS doubling back, and Carrigan is here as well. Citizen won't commit with that bomb. 2 on 3. Big slowing it down. And they're split 2-1. mousesports still without AWP on the B side, but they're going to try and take BMAS while they can, and they can't. He finds them both, and AKs are saved for mousesports. Very good CT side right now.
Yeah, but you love the pacing that Big run with here. They still want to try to get right in the face of mousesports, not let them dictate every single fight. But still, you've let this slip. 5-round deficit. mousesports up to 8.
Yeah, I'm remembering Big won the pistol as well. They got ecoed in the 3rd round, so they didn't even get to run away with early momentum for too long. mousesports have been right in this game from the get-go. Back to this double mid crossfire. Citizen's holding with the AWP. Big looking at late Banana instead of early, although the bomb is committed in front of the smoke. Battle of grenades ensues again. Chris posts up towards the logs. And mousesports have been fine at giving it up, right? When they miss a shot, when they eat a big nade, they just go, nah, we'll fall back. And often at times even been able to re-aggress as well when Big don't commit. So triple B for mousesports. They move Carrigan over and they swap the AWP back to long.
There's been a bit of a counter, or at least an idea there from Big when they dumped those Molotovs at the top of Banana. We saw it take out Frozen last round. Just trying to back up some of this pressure that mousesports keep asserting.
Huge pick for Chris. Will that tempt Big into B, knowing the AWP is now on that A site? They look set up for it already, and here they come.
Carrigan up here on the boost. Frozen needs to draw the attention away. Does get domed by Keto, but there's the response. An attack from Chris J. Through the smoke, brings Searson down low. Tabson gets the bomb planted. Carrigan's making noise as well, so Searson wises up to the fact that they could be wrapping him, but he does get cancelled out. Tabson only good for one. It's Tizian left in the clutch. Chris J at the coffins. BMAS closing the gap in through CT, but Chris is not missing right now. 9 on the board for mousesports. And this Chris J has just come alive, like he really, really has. Every round, it feels like he's putting up a multi-kill. He throws the AWP away there to get out of the round with an AK, and that's because him and BMAS have both approached. Well, BMAS was on max money. Chris is just shy of it. And so he can drop that AK forward onto one of these other players.
Frustration there on Toby.
Yeah, and in 2B as well, because Big just can't seem to get these post plants under wraps in the B bomb site. mousesports with some great retake work. Obviously, Big bit of a pause coming back in as they have a 4 by now. mousesports, despite having the money, have moved away from this double AWP. No need to do it. I like the rotate there last round as well, moving Chris back to mid. He picks Antares. mousesports have Carrigan on the boost, and he's set up perfectly for a retake there. Big using all their pauses here.
Yeah, there they go. And if that doesn't give you just a glimpse into the level of frustration that they're probably feeling over on the big side, then I'm not sure what will. Almost let your opponent get on double digits here on the 3rd map of the series. You fought so hard to get to this point, and now you need an answer of some sort.
Yeah, it did feel like Big messed up by dropping Dust 2. That was in the palm of their hand, it felt like, but mousesports just never giving up, never going down. And Big's game plan of this map is clearly to be exploit that B bomb site, in which in past, not even in past mousesports rosters, but when they added BMAS to this team, initially it was Carrigan playing that B site with Frozen. Now Chris is over there with the AWP, and he is looking so much better. This defense is great for mousesports, and it's not something that Big were ready for. They might not be ready for this either. It's a run down mid on a B rush. The flank will be fast, but Chris is caught, and the rush is good. Carrigan on the back line, spraying away, and the smoke dropped by his teammate actually lose his vision. He's on 8, but he has also got Big trapped in Banana. The smoke dropped by Frozen as he looks to freeze him in place in this B execute. Keto ducking this shot. Bomb drops. Antares low, and Frozen with a final bullet of the spray takes him out of the round. It's a 4-on-2 with a bomb at the feet of mousesports, and Carrigan didn't even need to commit on this flank. Searson is all that stands, and Rops is walking into him. mousesports, that is the perfect round to push mid and flank. And even though Carrigan only gets 1 kill, it traps Big in B. It gives all the info to mousesports, and Big know they have to commit with enemies in the back line.
I'm glad you touched upon as well how, like, the old setup, right? When Woxic was in this squad, when BMAS originally joined, it was that Carrigan Frozen B hold. Even back in FaZe, right, Carrigan used to play over towards the B site on Inferno. But putting Chris here has proved to be a really, really nice showing. And in this round, they do go back. They take us back in time here with Carrigan over towards B. So let's see if this holds as strong as normal. Actually, you can already see Chris, like, Carrigan, get out of there, mate.
Eyesight.
This is mine now. Remember when you traded it? Go back to A.
Yeah, the nades have been good for Big Up Banana. Oh, Searson caught in a molly. They've been constantly dunking mousesports, but still not enough. Searson running through. That's, yeah, he knows he's likely going to get spammed anyway, so he tries to make something of that, but Rob's had 3 bullets left. Searson hears a gun running low, but it doesn't run dry. And Robs flies high, but only 2 on this A site as Big setup execute smokes. Into the pit goes Tizian, dropping on the site. Robs is trapped. BMAS needs to help him out as Robs is falling into the site, but they line up for Tizian, and the spray is beautiful. Carrigan going through the smoke with a double, and he has made this round possible for mousesports.
That is a hero push and a half. Should not have got away with 2 ever. This shouldn't be even right now. Tizian did so much. Frozen arriving fast from B. Sees the barrel. Surely he saw it. There's Keto out in the open, and he's aware. Tabson followed up onto. And it is a retake for mousesports. Tizian with the double entry. It looked like that was enough. It looked like that would have sealed the deal, but Carrigan runs through the long smoke, gets into Graveyard, lines up a double, and with Frozen wrapping so quickly, they were never ready for him. He caught the perfect timing up through short.
We know the Danes like to get loud.
Carrigan's bringing the sound effects with him. He misses the arena that much.
Adian has his air horn. Carrigan has his, I don't even know what you call that, but
I'm not sure either.
yeah.
I've definitely seen them before.
Bringing the noise are mousesports. And Searson, who was the king of Dust 2, has 3 kills right now, and he's been afforded this all plenty. What, like, only kills I can think of Searson is a double in a B post plot.
And this is what we were worried about, right? Like, it's really not uncommon for Searson to struggle T-side of Inferno. Like, it's a very hard map to AWP on. Yeah. Especially when you think about how rarely this has actually led to like post plants coming through. Now Carrigan trying to get aggressive over towards B. What? Ito opening up with a double. He should not have got away with 2. Chris is here on the rotate, very, very fast into CT. Big smoking it now. And close for Chris, but Searson through the smoke.
50% of Searson's kills in this game have been through smoke. Nice little tap for Xantaro's burst, rather, but yeah, BMAS. I mean, you can give this a go. It's 11-3. It's the last round of the half. It's not how mousesports wanted it to go, but they've had a pretty good run at it so far. BMAS in the clutch. Already dinked down, first bullet, and Keto will clean it up. What a round for Keto, man. He won big 2 of their rounds with B entries, but will it really be enough? 4 rounds of the half, and mousesports showing up at the end of this series. Join us for the culmination of this best of 3 in just a sec.
The sun never goes, it's a feeling. We watch the waves wash over the shore, the horizon was blinding. This could be the end of the world as we know it. Oh, this could be the end of the world as we know it. And we never thought we'd get this far. I'm gonna stay true. These songs I wrote for you, oh, they make me blue. They make me blue. What did you say to me? You wanted to be free. Do you believe? I want you to believe. I want you to believe. I want you to believe. In paradise we burn through the night, getting brighter. And the sun never goes, and the sun never goes, and the sun never goes, and the sun. This could be the end of the world as we know it. Oh, this could be the end of the world as we know it. We never thought we'd get this far. I'm gonna stay true. These songs I wrote for you, oh, they make me blue. They make me blue. What did you say to me? You wanted to be free. Do you believe? I want you to believe. I want you to believe. I want you to believe. I'm gonna stay true. These songs I wrote for you, oh, they make me blue. They make me blue. What did you say to me? You wanted to be free. Do you believe? I want you to believe.
We are back and we are ready to go. Big, on the other hand, needing to go. anywhere that might work for them. The first half really not looking the best. They're going to get a shot to bounce back. And, of course, having won the first map, losing the second, they have a chance here to stay alive in the upper bracket. If not, they're going to go down and face Ints. mousesports, though, can answer it every single turn of the path. I do have Harry and Hugo.
Oh,
Yeah.
It wasn't a hiccup. That was just a little bit of indigestion. So there we go.
happens to all of us, man. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Well, this game's got my stomach turning. mousesports up 11-4 with a beautiful CT side and lockdowns in the banana. Big have a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it. CT side start for them. Kit on Tizian for that retake. It's a 4-man A setup. mousesports are charging middle with a flash. Blinds everyone from Chris, including the enemies. And BMAS will capitalize with 3. That is beautiful. Tizian's still here, though. That's that quad stack there, ready to play. But Chris has put a stop to it. And Carrigan running through the apartments with the bomb as Tabson's on a late rotate.
What can Tabson even do here? He doesn't even have armor, so aim punch is going to be playing into this as well. Nade takes one off, but BMAS takes the head off. 4 in the round. Making some noise at mousesports as they pick up the pistol. Now staring down the barrel of a victory. 12-4. And a big question now for the big boys is, do they go for the force here and now? Or do they take a kind of weaker purchase in that third round of the second half?
It's big. They're going to force, Harry. There it is. I feel like you never don't force this scoreline as well.
I mean, you have to send it at some point.
Yeah, because your first fall by, you know, if you eco this is going to be bad anyway. It's not going to have that util that you want for Banana. It's not going to have the AWP either. Oh dear, it's going to get awkward. For who is the question? Carrigan somehow lives to tell the tale. And
Grief.
Triple naded. Also out with 20. He'll take it, but it's not pretty for Big, who are down a man. And mousesports still wanting to send this home at B.
Molotov trying to clear off the angle while mousesports regroup. They turn their attention now towards this A side of the map. Ponder the idea of going up middle. They've been smoked off. So now the guessing game for Big begins. Where will mousesports end up?
Chris Jezol is a big MP7 loyalist, so let's see what he's able to get done with it. Yeah. Like one of the OGs of the MP7.
Got the whiteout skin as well, not cheap.
That's fact new, man. That's a couple of hundred right there. Yeah. Let's see, right? Big money, big Chris, big Chris. Frags. That's what he's going to need to deliver here as it's brought back into a 4-on-4. And they leave the apartments. They go back to B. The timing on this could be good as Tizian has just left this side of the map. So it's a low HP Searson and Tabson left back in the site. Tabson doesn't have armor either. Searson trying to run for cover. Chris J opens up on a Tabson and Searson getting some tags off with the scout. Ooh. Chris J's MP7. I mean, it's big Chris. What else did you expect? Can he get another through the smoke? Come on, Chris J. Do it to them with the MP7. Santarez moving in. Chris does get shut down and the nade is good, but Rops looking above it all, puts 13 on the board for Mouse. And now just an eco for Big. Maybe going to see like some mid-rush or something like that out of them. Maybe a pool stack. They've got a nade, right? So would kind of lend itself into pushing something with utility.
Yeah, not going to be around where they expect to get anything done, right? This is the round that mousesports won on their CT side, round 3. And that was with a Zeus. That started it all, but Big. Are they really going to get fed in the apartments? Lots of nades. HE's down B. Staggering them. 1-1-1. BMAS, he eats all 3, but down to 35, he's fine. Oh, I like that. Big triple nade B. They immediately stack 5 on that A side going, if you want B, take it. But mousesports think it's stacked, and so they walk into the actual stack. Oh, it could get dicey. Rops with a spray. 2 for 1. Traded in by Frozen and Carrigan, who keep this round intact. It's Tabson on his lonesome. Now, tagged up players gives him an opportunity, but mousesports should just be trading this round. And now they just pull the brakes. They hold on. They wait for him to make a move. Tabson won't. He hides in the pit. He knows if they go B, he can grab guns in middle.
You just got to wait it out. Mousesports take this slow and cautiously. Bomb still in middle. A little poking and prodding over at the B site. Pretty soon they're going to realize this is empty. Bemis on the case.
Oh, Frozen's got the lock in as well. Timing could get the better of him as he goes under. But Tabson's going to grab a gun as Frozen pops up. Does Tabson get out to long? Yes, by a second. Frozen doesn't see him. But a bomb is planted at B, and Tabson's probably thinking about the save.
Not much else to think about. I mean, also, Mousesports going up to 14. This is a very lacking map for Big.
Yeah, they needed the pistol here in the second half. And even then.
And even then, Hugo.
Even then, Trace. Why do they call it the library? I never know.
There are like books in there, and there's always been bookcases in there since the beginning.
These are some old books, man. And none of them have any words on.
And what kind of mad lad puts all the books in backwards in the bookcase?
Yeah. Not a very good library, I'll tell you that.
They're actually just bits of wood. It's actually a log store this whole time.
Ah. Log store.
Yeah, one log store. Could get confusing with logs also on Banana. Look at this, though. 14-4. This is it for Big, right? If they don't win this, they're done. And it's dominant for Mouse in this series. Searson, very quiet on the T side, as is often the case for Orpas on Inferno. Flashed in to the top of B. Chris J and the SMGs, his reign of terror will continue. Put to an abrupt end by Keto, but Big have already left A, and now they realize, well, maybe we've jumped the gun a bit on this one. They send Searson back into mid, and now more than ever, we need Searson to deliver. Strikes 2 off the tally, leaving it all onto Frozen. In the clutch, smokes off Moto. Searson, will he go through it, or will he respect the smoke? It's going to be the latter. They will give Frozen the bomb plant. Is that a decision they have to come to regret? Frozen trying to go into the apartments, and he gets up without being spotted.
Oh, man, he's going to go all the way around a boiler.
It's a big old flanking through mid. Now 2 players here, Keto and Zantares, neither one of them paying this attention just yet. Frozen, here's a footstep, and now he's intrigued. Oh, he's on the flank, and they don't know. Down goes one, and the double. Left onto Searson, the man who made this round look doable, but the molly on the bomb should deny it. Frozen, he's done it, I'm pretty sure. There's no way in hell. He does get the kit, and he had a smoke as well, but the realization just a tiny bit too late. Oh, man.
That up late. I think
he did, yeah, from the bodies at short.
Oh, so he didn't even know he had it until, you know, it's already too late. He sees the molly, thinks he's done. Someone calls the smoke, but yeah, that bomb's gone. What a clutch for Frozen, man. Perfect play. Big don't even consider the boiler wrap. With that motor smoke, he's given so much room to plant, to jump back up apps. A nice try for Searson with a great round from him, but Carrigan, he's feeling it, and so are Mousesports. 15-4. They have barely dropped a round in this map. It's been such a close series. 16-11 to open, 30 rounds in the second, and Mousesports making a statement with this likely victory on Inferno. Keto could wallbang. We got a double AWP in.
Oh, with BMAS crouching, he's asking to get a headshot through the wall. Keto, go on, do it to him. Do it to him, Keto. Flashes are in, and oh no, BMAS doesn't know either. Still in the car, but Carrigan blind. Gets away with it.
Team Flash.
Tabson, yeah, Keto's like, well, cheers, Tabson. Appreciate you, bud. Always have. Rop's gonna deal with that other AWP. Both the AWPs now removed. Zantares in with one. Not quite traded, but now they know he's here. Aggression in at B, and BMAS isn't able to hold them back. Zantares needs to stay alive in A, and he can't manage it. Chris in with a love tap onto Frozen. And it's Tabson and Tizian, the double T's left in this retake. 2-on-3 to try and keep this game going. Up through mid they go. Kit dropped here. Tabson could grab it, but he just moves around it. We'll go back. There you go. Okay, he gets it good. Oh, okay. Smoke getting lined up to try and give them some kind of berth into the site here. They send Tizian in through the apartments. The utility can just delay this, though. Frozen even has a smoke that could come down at short side. Tizian smoked off in the apartments as well, and time is running out for Big. They've got to go, and they've got to go now. Tizian with a double. Left into the clutch, but hidden is Carrigan, and mousesports take the victory. 2-1. The mousesports squad get it done big. A good start to this series with a victory on